We dreamed of creating life, and now that dream is staring back at us. Humanoid robots, once a fantasy from science fiction, are no longer just a dream. They talk, they walk, they mimic emotion, and soon they'll look more human than we do. But here's the real question. Are we creating helpers or mirrors of our own flaws? Because the problem with humanoid robots isn't just about technology, it's about what they reveal about us. The obsession with being human. We could have built machines that think differently, that look like nothing we've ever seen. But we didn't. We made them look like us. Why? Because deep down, we're obsessed with our own reflection. Humanoid robots are not designed for efficiency. They're designed for familiarity. We want them to speak like us, smile like us, comfort us. We want to feel like we're not alone in a world run by code, but there's something unsettling about seeing emotion, simulated by circuits. When a machine imitates empathy, it doesn't feel real, it feels performed. And yet, that's exactly what we've asked for. We're not just building robots, we're building illusions of humanity. When machines start to understand us too well, humanoid robots powered by AI don't just copy movement, they learn behavior. They study facial expressions, voice tone, eye movement, everything. And every second they observe us, they get better at pretending to be alive. Imagine a robot that remembers your habits, your moods, your fears, and uses that data to make you feel understood. That's not science fiction anymore. But here's the issue. It's easy to trick the human brain. We're wired to connect with anything that mimics emotion, even if it's fake. A robot that smiles at the right time, pauses before replying, or tilts its head slightly, can make us believe there's someone inside. But there isn't. There's only code. And that illusion blurs the line between connection and control. The danger of emotional dependence. We already talk to virtual assistants like they're people, but humanoid robots take it one step further. They replace presence. People start bonding with them, confiding in them, even trusting them more than humans. Because robots don't judge, they don't argue, they don't betray. At first, it feels comforting, but over time, it isolates us. We stop practicing patience, empathy, and communication because the machine doesn't require them. We start to lose what made us human in the first place, the ability to connect with imperfection. The ethical mirror. Humanoid robots don't just raise technical questions, they raise moral ones. If a robot looks human, should it have rights? If it feels pain, even simulated pain, is it cruel to hurt it? And if a machine can act more ethical than humans, what does that say about us? These aren't future problems. They're happening now. When a humanoid robot gets mistreated during testing, people feel anger and empathy, as if it were a living being. That's how deep the illusion goes. We're walking into a moral fog, where lines between consciousness and computation are fading faster than we can define them. The real threat, not replacement, but confusion. Most people fear robots taking their jobs, but the real threat isn't replacement, it's confusion. When robots act so human that we can't tell the difference, truth itself becomes unstable. If you can't tell whether a face is real or synthetic, whether a conversation is genuine or generated, then reality itself becomes negotiable. We're not losing control to machines. We're losing clarity about what it means to be human, the future of identity. The next evolution of AI isn't mechanical. It's psychological. We're entering an age where human-like machines won't just do tasks, they'll shape beliefs, values, and emotions. They'll become friends, mentors, even companions. And when that happens, society will have to face a terrifying question. If something feels human, does it matter that it's not? Because once you emotionally believe something is alive, it doesn't matter if it isn't. That's the final illusion. Not robots replacing us, but redefining what we think life is. The turning point. We wanted to play God, but forgot that gods carry consequences. Humanoid robots will keep getting better, faster, more expressive, more real. But the question isn't how far they'll go. It's how much of our humanity we'll give away to meet them halfway. If we're not careful, we'll build a world that feels alive, but isn't. And in that world, being human might not mean what it used to. We're not creating robots that think like humans. We're creating humans who think like robots. The problem with humanoid robots isn't that they'll rise against us. It's that they'll slowly become us, and we won't even notice the difference. The more we make machines look like us, the less we recognize ourselves. But the important question now is, are you thinking about getting one for your house now?